Good morning. I had questions about the intake and output chart that y'all had to do, so I'm just going to kind of show y'all what you're supposed to do. All right, so I'll zoom in so you can see. All right, so make sure don't put it in present mode because you're not gonna be able to type in present mode. So just keep it like when you first open it up, just keep it there. All right, so you're just on the AES website. You're in charts and graphs. Under medical math, so you're in charts and graphs, you're under intake and output, and you're going to start on page 14. So this is your patient information. So you got patient is Samuel Martin, birthday November 18, 1979. He's in room 267, and then you can just use today's date, which is March 17th. All right, so I would just double click and I'll just type it in there. Samuel, whatever his name is, Samuel Martin. So you will just put Martin. Uh-oh, I moved down, my bad. So you would just put Martin, and then you can just tab over or space over this part and just put Samuel. So you're just putting the information. It might not look exactly, it's not going to be lined up, but just, do to the best of your abilities. That's fine. If it's in the general vicinity, I'm okay with that. All right, so then you'll just type his birthday there, room number, and then today's date. So you just double click in the space that you want to type. All right. So then if we're going to page 15, so you record intake and output. So if you look at your chart for your here's your intake, here's your output. Here are your times. So it's in 8-hour intervals. So you got 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So from 7 to 3 is 8 hours. So that will be where your total. So whatever he did oral, you'll put in this column according to what time he did it. Whatever he had by IV, you'll put it in this column according to what time he had it. Blood, if he had blood, so then you'll total your whole amount. So oral total, IV total, blood total. So you'll total in any of these here. And then you'll move down to your next 8 hours, which is 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So corresponding to what time it was, you'll do the same thing, and then you'll total that. And then 11 to 7 is 8 hours. So wherever he had something, you'll total that. So your whole total, so you'll go from start at 7 o'clock, so 7 to 3. So this 8 hour total, and then this 8 hour total, and this 8 hour total will give you a 24 hour total. And so you just put your 24 hour total right there. You do the same thing for IVs, totaled it up 24 hours, and blood totaled up 24 hours. And then those three gonna give you your total intake. So those three that you get from 24 hour total will get your total intake. So that's how much he ate or got pushed in by IV or drank. It's his total intake. And then the same thing with output. So urine, feces, emesis, tube, your total the 8 hours. So 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. is 8. So you'll total them in these columns. And I don't know why my thing is not, hold on. It's not doing right at the moment. Okay. So, just wherever you want it to go, you just start and then you'll just have to space it to where you need it to go because it doesn't necessarily, well, I don't know if it's going to go like that. It doesn't, what was that? It don't necessarily go in the right exactly there, but just get it a roundabout so it doesn't have to be exact. I know I haven't been really paying, oh, you can enter and it'll go down to the next spot. I was hitting the wrong thing. So if you type it, like say it's 887, which it should not be, you just hit arrow down or an enter, and it'll go down. Or you can hit the space bar to go over to where you need to go. So same thing. All right, so once you get all those three, then your 3 8-hour totals. You're gonna add them up. That's gonna give you your 24-hour total, and then you're gonna add those 3 24-hour totals up to get your total output. So that's all you're doing. So you're just using this, and then remember you have to use this chart because, like, for example, for 8 o'clock intake, he had 2 glasses of orange juice. You come over here, one juice glass is 120 cc's or milliliters. Remember, cc's and milliliters are equivalent to each other. Here, they're all using milliliters, so it just depends on what your facility uses. I mean, they're interchangeable. So you can put milliliters, you can put cc's, whatever. So, one glass is 120. He got 2 glasses, so that's going to be 240 ml. So that will be what you put. 1015 4 milliliters of IV solution is already in milliliters, so you don't have to convert that. So the ones that are not in milliliters, then you'll have to look at your chart over here and to figure out what they are. So that's what you'll do for intake. That's what you'll do for output. And it's just telling you calculate, and it's just telling you how to do it basically to calculate. And then that's all you got to do when you just submit that chart to on Schoology. And that's it. So if you got any questions, just reach out. Remember, all assignments will close. Folders will close tonight. So make sure you get all your assignments in. All right.